I think about Usher as an artist. I don't think a lot of people know. Like when he was a kid, he was around Dungeon Family a lot.
Yeah, I mean, well, he signed to the Face, so anything that was going on in the
Right.
Face, they was probably putting him in there.
I think about like My Way, and as a young kid, because I was probably 9 or 10, and that was the first song that I just remember. Like you couldn't turn on the radio without hearing that record.
That's crazy.
And I was in Phoenix, you know, at KKFR in Phoenix, and I just remember that song was just like. I remember I bought the single because I couldn't afford to get the album in the single days. Did y'all have, like, you have any idea, man, that this relationship with you and Ush would be like? I mean, it's really a one of a kind dynamic you guys have when it comes to the history that's been made, especially when it comes to just overpowering a genre, like in the way that you guys' records has stood the test of time, and the amount of, you know, hits on the board, man, is unprecedented. I don't feel like we've seen anything like it since, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, when we first started working together, I wanted to be his Quincy. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted. We wanted to be Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, Usher and JD. That was what we had in our mind. You know, we didn't know who he was gonna go there. Like, even when hearing you say My Way was getting played like that, you know, that's the first album that I ever produced an R&B singer, male, ever. I ain't even had no experience to do it, so I didn't even know what I was doing. I just was doing it and going off my gut.
Right.
So to see that it was successful and hear people was playing it and all that, it's like, you know, that still gets me excited because I didn't know what I was doing.
Did you and Chris ever work on anything?
Well, I did Shorty Like Mine for Bow Wow.
But that's it.
That's about it. Yeah.
Was that something that just, for whatever reason, just... Because I feel like you and Chris Brown, I mean, fuck, man. It feels like the kind of collaboration that's like 20 years overdue at this point.
Yeah, I mean, for a minute there, I stayed away from being in that space because I'm very competitive and I'm very true to my artists. And I felt like, you know, him and Usher was, they
had a little
competition. They had their little competition. So
there's the hypothetical verses that always gets thrown out there.
Always out there. So I'm just like, you know, the thing that Chris don't have that Usher got is me. You know what I mean?
And you still feel that way?
Yeah, 100%.
So,
but I'm past the point of like how I felt about not working with him. I would work with Chris now and give Chris Brown his own space. You know,
would you have to get the green light from Usher? Would you ask him like, hey,
no,
do you mind?
No. I mean, I'm sure it might be something, but I'm saying I wouldn't even go into that space because, like I said, I know what records I give Usher. We done did this enough where I know what Usher sounds is. I would have to find what Jermaine Dupri, Chris Brown record sound like. I wouldn't give Chris Brown an Usher song.
Right.
That wouldn't be my goal.
That makes sense. It makes sense. Talk to me. What's the collaboration on this Magic City project that you're most excited about? That you were most excited to make happen?
The idea of me putting new and older artists on a record together, and it being accepted, because that breaks the monotony of people acting like this person ain't relevant. And I actually think that kills that word. Because relevancy in rap and hip hop is only based on who you paying attention to, right? I be seeing people say, Jermaine Dupri, he ain't not relevant. Okay, Money Long record was on the radio more than anybody else record last year. So what does that mean for me, right? And that's just because you wasn't paying no attention to it and you ain't hear me talk on the record. So you ain't...
Yeah, you didn't hear yourself on... Yeah, because I think most people in their head, they think of JD as like, you're going to say your shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if that's what I'm saying, relevance comes from you paying attention to it. And I feel like that's where, you know, it's gotten blown out of proportion in hip hop because people just use it like, you ain't even relevant. And that means like...
I feel like there's certain people that are always relevant.
Yeah,
I think you're one of those people. I think Snoop's one of those people. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Always relevant.
Snoop Dogg will be relevant until he's in the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. Relevant ultimately is just you being in the mix. It ain't got to do with like, you know what I mean? So I think that, I feel like that's the thing that I'm really excited about, because me asking the artist to be on these records, I haven't had anyone yet be like, man, I don't want to do no song with that person. I'm actually asking the artist who they want on the, like, who would they want to be.
You got
on
Belly
song.
Gang on the album? Yeah. He's dope, man.
Yeah.
He's tough.
Yeah.
Yo, the days of, I think of yourself. I think we talked Just Blaze a little bit. He would talk on records. obviously, I mean, Diddy, Swiss Beats. Those days are gone. It's all about the producer tag now.
Yeah.
What like it's interesting because Metro Boomin is so big that tag like he don't gotta. But I miss the days where you would like know the producer's voice. Like I'd be like, oh shit, it's a JD record. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, I get on it, and I stopped doing it because I got bored.
Like you won't bust that out at all.
No, I've been doing it a lot, but like I got bored. Like I get tired of hearing. I get tired of even saying it. Y'all know what this is. Like even on this album right now, I'm producing every song, and every artist that come in there, they like, yo, I know it ain't no hit till you put that. Y'all know what this is. And I'm sitting over there like, I wasn't gonna do it on this song.
Right.
And if I don't do it on their song, they feel like I ain't trying to break their song. I'm trying to break somebody else's song. So it's just like, it just gets annoying to me after a while.
Who was in the thought process of being on Welcome to Atlanta that didn't make it? That you were like, yo, who are some of the names that were getting floated around? Like
just Outkast.
Just Outkast.
Yeah. Just Outkast.
And did that almost happen?
No. Well, yeah, but it wasn't Welcome to Atlanta. I didn't have Welcome to Atlanta until I watched Ludacris video and did the same thing, the Kaiser Soze thing again. Because Ludacris is upside down in his video, and there's a floor mat under him that says Welcome to Atlanta, and he's rapping under there. So I saw the floor mat, and I saw Ludacris, and I was like, that's the song. I need to do it. And I called him, and I told him that, and then it just automatically happened.
That's fucking crazy. Kaiser Soze. Is that like a big...
Hey, that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite movies.
It's one of the best ever.
I just feel like that's like to write a movie like that, and then I start doing.
You start using that as a method.
And I start using it about as a method of life. Period. It's just crazy.
Yeah. So when is everything coming out?
August 15th. It's supposed to be
movie.
The
documentary.
The documentary definitely drops August 15th. I'm trying to get these records, get all the records done and make sure that happens on that date. If it don't, it's because, I didn't get everybody I wanted, and I can't put out the record without me getting everybody I want.
So you're almost done.
Yeah, I'm almost
just waiting for some features to get over the finish.
I just got to go get them. That's the difference. I got to go actually physically go get the records done.
Are you executive producing anybody's albums right now?
Well, I'm working on Ari Lennox. I got Ari Lennox's next single. Like we said, Division. Signing a bunch of new artists. I have a bunch of calls because I'm just...
When you're signing new artists, is it to So Def?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got a new deal, So Def Hype, basically. So I'm signing new artists. I'm doing, still doing what I do.
Man, shout out to So Def.
Yeah.
I think I told you this at BT Funktify is one of my favorite albums ever. Female Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Y'all nailed that. That was like the female doggy style, bro.
Yeah.
And she's from the Midwest.
Yeah.
And you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
But y'all nailed the sound. Like,
it's crazy because people... I was talking about that yesterday. I think that people just connected so many different things to it because Funkdafied was actually not George Clinton. It's Between the Sheets. But we replayed it. So it made it sound keyboardish, right? And Draydon was using keyboards, so I think that people just connected the two. But it wasn't like Between the Sheets is the same record that Big Papa is, but it don't sound funked out like Funkdafied. So yeah,
there it is, man. But look, August 15th, the documentary's out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Magic City, and then hopefully the album will be.
It's coming. It's coming. We got. I just shot the new video. Magic City Money, and the single actually drops. The new single will drop next Friday.
Who's on it?
J Money, Sean Paul from the Young Bloods.
Never heard a weak Sean Paul verse in my life.
Bunna B and Bankroll 9.
Fire.
Yeah.
Last question: your thoughts on producers using artificial intelligence? There's this controversy with Timbaland going on right now. Is it like, what are your thoughts on the AI thing, and is it anything that you would use?
I don't even think about it because I feel like it's like it creates a laziness to me. You know what I mean? If you're gonna rely on somebody else to make your beats, it almost go back to like what we was talking about with the Dr. Dre conversation. I'm gonna feel like how I felt back then. Like anybody that do that, I'm not gonna be like, you can't battle me with no AI.
Yeah, it's just man. It just feels like. The AI shit's getting icky, I'll just say.
And I will say this, shout out to YouTube because they just did something today saying that if you are a content creator and you're using AI voices and AI things to create content on YouTube, you will not get paid. So shout out to YouTube.
Yeah, that you got to use your real voice.
Yeah.
And they're gonna push dope shit into the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so many of these dormant YouTube pages where they'll just type in a script, and they're fucking printing money off of it.
Yeah, nah, they gonna shut that down. So I mean, I'm proud to see people pushing back on it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, listen, JD, man, you're a fucking legend, one of the greatest of all time.
Thank you.
Cannot wait to hear the album. Cannot wait to watch the documentary on Stars August 15th.
Yes, sir.
There it is, man. Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah.
Boom! Fire.